Welcome back, Devil here. So today, bringing another game to the channel. Today we're going to be playing bazou. No hardcore mode, no permadeath, just the regular game. So let's get started. Looks like we got our old truck here. We've got this Konig BMW sitting up on jack stands. Looks like we're missing a wheel. Okay, open the hood. Ah! There we go. Alright. Looks like we're missing intake. We got exhaust. Let's go in here and see what we need. Well, so we got some parts in here. Chainsaw, tire. There's our tire. Let's go put this on. There we go. Let's see. To start, use the adjustable spanner to tighten a bolt. Okay. Install the wheel on the driver's side. We put that on, but I guess we got to put the wheel lugs in. Install the intake back on the engine. Tighten all the lug bolts. Buy a tire pump at the gas station. Talk to my brother Francis. Sell firewood to Francis. Okay, so let's start here. Let's get this done. Oh, let's take some bolts out here. Let's get this tire installed. Yeah. Alright, one thing done on there. Get the wheel all the way on. And wheels installed. Set the spanner down out here, because next thing, let's put that intake on. Let's see here. Yep, install the intake back on the engine. So grab this guy. There we go. Let's go get some bolts. And look at these bolts. They're all rusty too. Well, we can buy some more later on. One in. I think this takes 4 bolts. 2. 3. Oh, come on. There's the 4th one. Should go right here. All right. All right, intake's installed. Pretty sure we can just close the hood now. Get her off the jack stands. Probably should have made sure the parking brake's set. Okay, it is. Alright. Let's go put the jack stands over here in front of the ATV for now. What's next? Tighten all the lug bolts on the car. Okay. So we know this front tire is good. There's one. Yeah, so it looks like all the tires are low on this. So we're definitely going to have to take the truck to town. There we go. Let's put the spanner back in here. Alright, so let's head to town. Hop in the truck here. stop right up here. Let's talk to Francis really quick.
On vient juste de finir le deuxième étage de mon garage. Ouais, tellement plus de place pour mes activités.
Right. So he wants us to bring him firewood. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna drop all the firewood off here. So that means we gotta cut down trees. Ooh, look at this. Oh, bed sticks for the truck. We could put those on. I'll have to get some big bolts to put that together. If we can fit more in the back of the truck. Alright. Let's go to town. Alright. Turn the truck off. Alright, so we are at the Cali gas station. Let's go inside here. Let's buy a tire pump so we can get that konig going. Well, hi, Jock.
Hey, hein, fais-tu assez beau y'a qu'un peu aujourd'hui? Yes, sir. Ah, merci d'être venu. Bonne journée.
Talk to Norman here,
Salut!
too.
Non. Trotte sois patience avec la traque.
Speedway. So I guess we gotta talk to him more about that. $44 for a tire pump? Really? That's how much you're charging for that? That's a foot pump. You realize how cheap those are? Man, you got a big markup on those. But we need it.
Ah, ben, t'es bien fin.
Alright. Let's put that back here. Let's head back to the house. Alright, so we got back to the house here. Air these tires up really quick. I think 30 psi is good. There we go. There's that one. Oh, this one was really low. There we go. Let's check the ones on the truck. 30, 30, 30, 30. Oh, yeah, those are good. Alright, let's put this back. Now let's see. Sell firewood to Francis. What's next? To do intermediate. Get a good friendship with Francis. Complete the garage. Buy the cottage to get more land. Okay. Ooh, we get to install a manual transmission in the car. Buy the trailer. So some of the stuff will take just a little bit to do. What's this one? Build the sugar shack. Which the sugar shack is over there. But first, we need to cut down some trees. I think I'll start with these 6, 8 that are up here. Let's start with those ones. There's 1, 2, and 8. Alright, all the trees are chopped up. Put the chainsaw back in the shed. My guess is Francis is going to want actual, like, split wood. Yes, it's firewood. So, those are just logs for now. So, we need this guy right here. Break out the log splitter here. Split those logs, load them in the truck. First, let's check how much fuel's in it. Ooh, not a lot. I probably should have got some gas while I was in town. Because I also need gas for this thing, too. For the generator, because right now, we have no power. We are completely off-grid right now. So we need a lot more. Or we need a bunch of money. And right now, the only way we have to get money is either buy fishing gear and fish, or sell firewood. Look, right there. That is where the sugar shack is. So we have to cut down more firewood, put it in there to build that. So let's hook up to this log splitter really quick. Too far. Alright. Having to swap back and forth between my controller and my keyboard. Alright, let's connect this up. There we go. Right next to it. Let's lock that. Shut the truck down. Alright, let's get this log splitter fired up. Clear the road out first, and then we can work our way down. Now, I can't remember exactly how much firewood's needed to complete this part with Francis. I think it was like a full truck bed full. Come on, work with me there. But let's fill up as much as we can, and then we'll take it over to him. I think this is probably going to be a good start right here. Well, we've almost got it here. Alright. You know what? Let's finish up the log here in the ditch. And then we'll run down to Francis. Alright, so here we are at Francis's. Let's go ahead and back down the driveway here, and let's drop off all this firewood. Look at that, we got $336 from that. So go talk to Francis really quick. I think he's still outside. I don't know why I keep crouching when I get out. Oh, yep, there he is. Can I only talk to him once a day? Darn it. Alright. Well, let's go back to the house. Looks like my guy is kind of thirsty at the moment. Look at that. Got any more? Ooh, yeah, we got more poutine in the freezer. So let's go ahead and grab maple syrup here. That's our water in this. We'll grab this poutine. Look at that. Alright. Now, what else? Let's see. So that's all complete. I need to get a good friendship with Francis to complete our garage, which will go right there. Let's see if there's anything else we can do at the moment. I mean, we can go cut down some more logs, build a sugar shack. We ain't got much time, but before it gets dark. So let's head over here and start doing that. So this is where the sugar shack will go. So we need to add logs here. We need 64 pine logs. So those suckers right there. Let's get the chopping. Should only take us a few trees. Set that down. Let's start taking them over there. Now watch this. See how long this tree is? Let's see where it ends. Where it gives us... It took off like a quarter of the tree. But, okay, set that down. Let's go get the truck. We can fit more in the truck at one time than just carrying. Alright. Neutral. We could probably fit a whole tree in at once. Get over there. Oh, nope. Stay in the truck, please. Thank you. Honestly, shit, when I got those bed size from Francis, so I could stack really high. Alright, look at that. One whole tree in the back of the truck. Then we can just drive up to it. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's go to the next ones. Alright, we need 10 more. Oh, where'd I leave the chainsaw? I think it was over here, right? Yep, there it is. Let's go ahead and cut this one down right here. Alright. So that's one. I remember, oh, right there. Two. Three. guys, this should be the last log right here. Let's do it. There we go. Alright. And there it is. The sugar shack has been complete. Let's take a look at it real quick. So it looks like we got a storage tank here on the outside. We got our vacuum pump, which my generator at the house has to be running for this to run. Let's take a look inside. Looks like we have the furnace here. Right now it is wood fired, so we do have to cut more logs down to feed this. And this is where maple syrup will, or the sap will go to make the maple syrup. And then we have our maple syrup reservoir. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, easiest way to support the channel is just leave a comment down below, like and subscribe. Till next time, I will see you guys later.